so much incredible damage once they have a couple items that if they survive and they hit that one black hole or they hit that one, you know, tiny initiation where he breaks the line of Liquid, then sure, they can maybe do it. I have a lot more faith in a Tiny Thompson, but Liquid's lineup is so scary to look at.
Yeah, it's another one of those just kind of, they've got the damage, they've got the lockdown, they've got the teams fight. Like, if these guys get ahead and just run around the map as 5, I don't see Tundra approaching them particularly easily, so we'll see how it ends up going. Game number 2 now for Liquid versus Tundra here at DreamLeague, a season 23 closed qualifier for the Western EU region. We're in the upper bracket, of course, so if Tundra do drop this game, then they go down to fight up versus, I believe, Team Secret, which, you know, no easy matchup for sure, especially in the lower bracket. A win here would put you through to those upper bracket finals, and then only one series away from qualifying. I do like the switch-ups that Tundra have made, though, to be clear. Like, I feel like their lanes look a little less abusable. You've got the tiny mid, which can definitely, you know, very self-sufficient. It can always do stuff. It can always get things done. That one's going to help him out as well with the Elder Titan.
Always refreshing.
I feel like, as well, Enigma's always a little bit easier to play when you've got someone to mess with the enemy on the front lines. You know, you got a few frontliners around to absorb a bit of that focus, and you can kind of throw out those cheap black holes, you know, especially pre-BKB. Just use it on a lane, try and catch someone off guard when they've got no teammates around them. You know, obviously no one can cancel a black hole by themselves, so we'll see if Toby's able to what he's able to get done on this hero. As he TP's top side. And Pure's down on the bottom side, so...
Oh, I was muted, mate. I'm sorry.
Lane switching. Okay, I thought you were chilling, but hey, bud,
no,
how's it going?
I muted myself. It's fine. I took a swig of my drink and forgot to unmute. And yeah, they've done a lane swap, which is sometimes... I mean, not really done recently because of Twin Gates, being able to go back and forth.
Yeah, but both teams seem to be committing to it for now. So yeah, it is going to be Pure versus 33 as expected, just on the wrong side. And who do you think was trying to dodge whom then?
It looks like they probably wanted to put the Morphling. They wanted the Tide to not be in the Morphling lane, right? If Tide goes into Enigma, then Tide just free farms and Enigma doesn't do anything, right? So I think it was Liquid trying to create a better lane for themselves to just further punish. And something we have to remember is like they added the mana cost to Twin Gate. So Mickey's dying top.
Yeah, he's gone.
And because of that, like this mana cost, it could prevent the constant lane swapping with them, right? And maybe we see lanes thought about a little bit more. I think Liquid is one of the few teams that still entertains the idea of it now and again, and of course it doesn't really work out this time around because Tundra was able to correct the lanes themselves, and yeah, we'll see how it unfolds, but cool to see it happening.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a very long while. So yeah, it does seem to be favouring Tundra the way this is settled now. I'll be happy with this one ending up in their favour. They read the swap. I mean, it's kind of I wonder what gave them the clue that the swap was happening, that they were able to adjust and make that TP across, because I assume it wasn't just a straight-up read, like, oh yeah, nobody swaps lanes anymore, so to be able to say, like, oh yeah, Liquid are going to swap these up would be kind of crazy. So something had to give them anything, I guess. Yeah. As 9 class getting glimpsed up across the trees. Yeah, might just be dropping here. Insane comes in with the body blocks as well to make sure that 33 can grab this kill. And the second kill of the game will go to Liquid.
Yeah, all it takes is to see one hero.
Nice shots from Boxy.
That gives you everything you need to be able to set up your lanes. And yeah, looking at the mid lane though, this is the lane for me for Tundra. Like Thompson on his Tiny, if he can get like an early phase boots, a level 6 rune, get himself into the game, find some early kills, it might buy enough time for Tundra to scale to where they want to be. But yeah, Liquid looking just to be as efficient as possible in the early game. Don't really overplay
just
that
as
hand.
before, but
yeah.
Toby already off to a brilliant start. I mean, they got that kill in his lane, and now he's able to just secure a bunch of CS for himself as well, so should be a pretty strong start for this Enigma. As bottom side, 9 class on the run again. 33 and Insania trying to take him down. The right click won't be enough from the Disruptor though. So he's able to survive this time around. Pure. I wouldn't say he's struggling from his support being beaten up so much, but we might start to see a bit of an advantage coming through. But that said, it is a good matchup for the Morphling, so shouldn't really ever struggle against 33.
I just realized, just to mess with the viewers, you could just say that Toby's the carry of Tundra and he's playing safely in Enigma. Because anyone who just tunes in...
Yeah, that'll show him. you don't pay attention from the beginning, that's what you get. Boxy coming across trying to mess with the pull here, but it is a stacked pull, and with the ghosts as well, they'll clear through a wave pretty easily, so it's a full wave deny.
Yeah, if you want to watch how to play forward position Tusk, some of the stuff from Boxy has been so annoying. He just keeps sharp blocking the pull camps. He's, sure it's been stacked up once, but he's already prevented it from being perfectly utilized by Whitemon. And Whitemon, he's starving himself a little bit here. He's not hugging the wave. He's allowing Toby all the XP that he needs.
Yeah, I mean, I think Toby's definitely going to come out of this laning phase with a pretty decent advantage, but again, we've talked about the limitations of the black hole. That's not going to be a big factor, but how much can he get done elsewhere?
I think he has to go Greaves Pipe in this game. I don't think he wants to play for the BKB black hole. If you force yourself to have to win a single fight against Liquid, I think it's just too much to ask for. If he's already going for mana boots as well, but like if you just go for that Greaves, that pipe, sync up with some mid 20-minute timing, I think Tundra, they're going to have a lot of tools to be able to
Disruptor down the bottom side, getting very low. 9 class is not able to finish the job though. He will die instead, finding Insania to fall at the hands of Pure. Both supports just dropping. That's on the top side. Snowball comes down to Whitemon, but it's just Boxy constantly being annoying. Because he kind of has to be. The harassment from Toby and Whitemon is pretty severe, so if the Tusk isn't going in, then he's just going to lose the trade war.
Whitemon, he's stepping up for a second.
He is, and Boxy's there with the shots. Power shot connects, right click is there. Whitemon does go down, getting a little bit too up in their faces there and will pay the price. Meanwhile, over towards the mid lane, something we haven't talked about so much. We are heading over towards the 6-minute mark though, so would of course be about those all-important active runes, but there's nothing to really mention in the mid lane, to be honest with you. They are going even, and Topson's able to secure himself a illusion rune up on the top side.
Could have killed him off there if he hit the toss, but enough to be the case. Nisha now back to the jungle, hitting his farm. And Liquid just playing a very, very kind of just chill farm game right now. Not trying to drag the Tusk into too many rotations. Not trying to, make these errors. And yeah, to Tidehunter, with all the free farm that he's had in the bot lane, he's looking to go for the Vlad's rush. I am intrigued just to know which way he goes here. Like, is he going to go like Vlad's Blink Shard? Is he going to maybe go for some Ags because he's had really good free farm? That AoE gush to rip through Tundra might feel quite nice, but yeah, we'll see which way 33 goes. There's also like the Amar route where you have free farm, so you just go full like carry tide.
What carry tide is in, like Desolator, or
more just like you consider like you go like Vlad's Blink and you're thinking about like Satanic relatively early on and just becoming as
biggest stats.
I'm at the biggest boy in the town type of thing.
That's the goal. Yeah, Nisha just continuing to farm up a storm on the Leshrac. I'd like to.
It just didn't sound good either.
I won't lie to you two, but
no, it was terrible. Really, so yeah. No, forgive me, no man, please.
It sounds like something I'd say. I think you've just been hanging out with me too much these past few days. Too much.
Yeah, I can't wait for the qualifiers to be
33. Doesn't give a damn. I mean, 9 class kind of chased him, but can't really do a whole lot on this gyrocopter. Yeah, it's been a lot of kills, but it's felt like a pretty quiet laning phase, Stranger. I think it's just because there's not a whole lot of action happening in the mid lane as 8 minutes comes in. Topson with the Avatos. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. Nisha, jeez, it's down to 9 HP there. Almost finishing the job, but the Astral not quite connecting in the end. Oh, it did, but it already connected, so it didn't get another tick of damage.
And they didn't want to chase down further.
Grab from Boxy.
I think that's also Liquid telling Tundra, like, we don't want to TP around the map. Like, if you're making these moves, we'll accept a death around the map. Unless it's going to net us return kills for free, please, do as you wish. And I think Liquid's just respecting the idea that they're a little bit greedier with their heroes. Like, Winona wants an item. Leshrac, of course, needs an item, right? And once they happen, once they kind of get farmed up, then I expect Liquid to be incredibly active. But yeah, Nisha and Boxy looking to make the first move here. If you nearly killed the Leshrac, but then suddenly Leshrac then comes, kills you. Pure, can they get the stun from the fog? They cannot.
Kill to start the game. Yeah, he's got to hold the waveform here, because if he waveforms too early, then Boxy's just going to jump upon him anyway. And that looks like exactly what's going to happen here. They've even got a glimpse to work with as well. Doesn't seem like there's a way out for Pure going for the TP, but with 4 heroes around him, not going to be enough. Pure dies on the bottom side. Liquid with a successful rotation, but Tundra are looking to rotate themselves. Whitemon on top, so moving across, not under the cover of smoke here, by the way, so just a naked rotation.
He has Snowball.
Yeah, Boxy going to take a bit of damage here, holding off on the Snowball, and maybe losing sight there, not quite sure. Mickey coming in around the side as well, so everybody from Liquid now down at the bottom side of the map. They didn't want to rotate before, and now they really want to rotate everybody in.
Somehow no one dies on Tundra there. Like, with a glimpse in play as well, like, you expect at least someone to be punished for their overextension, but yeah, not able to connect on that. Boxy lost vision as he went to go Snowball. Would have been at least a dead gyrocopter. Oh, Sania trying to set up on mid. He has the static storm.
It comes down. They get the right target as well. Whitemon, though, in with the
Big
stomp.
stomp.
And that should save Thompson here. There is not much follow-up coming. Nisha on the sidelines looking for the entry. Whitemon, he's just going to go toe-for-toe with Nisha here, and that's not going to work out too well for him. He's going to drop. In comes 9 Class as well, under the cover of a shield rune, trying to finish off Nisha, but again, the damage isn't there. 9 Class looking like he's just going to fall as well. Both supports, lives taken on the side of Tundra.
Incredibly awkward for Tundra. Like, Whitemon, he hits a beautiful 3-man stomp. The Enigma's walking in as well, but he just isn't there quick enough. He can't capitalize on that control from the other Titan. He gets glimpsed back by Insania, and then of course multiple heroes from Tundra fall.
So close to being incredible for Tundra there, but yeah, Toby just can't get there in time, and that glimpse making all the difference. And this is the first of many situations, I believe, where we're going to see the potential for a good black hole, but unfortunately, you know, it's just, you need everyone. That's a problem. You need everyone, because everybody has a cancel.
Yeah. You got Glimpse, Ravage, Spit Earth, Snowball, Punch, Shackle Shot. It's not going to be a fun game for Toby, but at some point, if he does hit it, ooh, it's going to look good. And Thompson, though, he's getting dove in the mid lane.
He is indeed. Whitemon not here to save him this time, so it's just going to be a kill onto the Tiny. Tundra a little split right now. Glimpse back onto Whitemon. They'll find him again, so looks like it's going to be a second kill in the middle lane. Liquid chaining it up right now and punishing Tundra for daring to approach this middle tier 1 tower.
I just don't see how Tundra take a fight into this ball that Liquid have created. At the Tide Hunter, double bracer, 1 Vlad's. He's looking to go pipe, so he is just fully subscribing to the idea of let's just walk forward. And Thompson, sure, he's 200 gold away from this blink, but Liquid have already grouped up. Like, at this stage of the game, normally at 12 minutes, you have people, you know, farming 3 lanes, accessing the jungle, being a little bit greedy, but no, Liquid, they're holding each other's hands. They're not going to allow any opportunities, and a nice scan from Tundra there to read the smoke. Thompson shouldn't be picked off because of this. Or maybe they're looking to counterplay it. Whitemon, so many pings.
Stomp comes out. Nisha looking to get involved here. They're baiting with Insania pretty nicely, and now the Static Storm comes out. Whitemon is gone. Mickey snipes it with the sharp shot from a while away, and now the glimpse back onto Toby. Toby can't commit to the black hole, is going to go down as well. Too much damage coming out from Nisha. Make it 3 is 9 Class. Won't be escaping. The Lightning Storm finds him. 3 dead on Tundra. I mean, it's just not really making a lot of sense right now. Tundra's moves, like, they just keep trying to approach Liquid, kind of like getting caught out there, getting like, outmaneuvered and outcasted pretty much in every engagement.
Yeah, the pressure Liquid is applying, it's not just making Tundra look like fools right now.
Boxy should die here.
He still has Snowball though. Like, does he?
Yeah, and here come the rest of Liquid, looking to punish once again. Thompson going to be the target. Focus Fire comes out. Pulse Nova there as well. And the Tiny's going to drop. 12-2 is the scoreline right now, T. It's happening again.
Yeah, I just don't know what to say. They're gonna have to hit some big spell. They're gonna have to punish someone. It's just the fact that Liquid, they're already 5. They're swarming them up as 5. Like, there's no pickoff potential. There's no moment of some, tiny tops and brilliance to give them some life. There's none of it. They're already holding their hands and walking through the map. And this is the strength of a Leshrac, right? Like, you take these 4 points in Edict, if you get close to a tower, tier 1, tier 2, any of them, they're going to be dropping. Pair that with the front line of a Tidehunter. It's so hard for Tundra to even get past the front line of Liquid and even find some of these squishier supports at this stage of the game.
Yeah, it's looking like at the moment at least, it's looking like a back-to-back dismantling. Tundra, they need to put something together. They are 5k gold behind. They've only managed to find 2 kills on the map right now. Nothing is making sense for them. Avalanche comes in on the sidelines, but once again, Static Storm down onto the Tiny. Damage coming on through. 9class trying to help out here. Nisha getting pretty low, but they've already taken care of Tops, and Pure needs to waveform himself away. Nisha so low. They need to finish the job. Black Hole comes through, but Glimpse is there to cancel. Toby taken out and killed off. Mika gets the power shot, gets another one. It's a double kill for the Wind Ranger. 9class trying to make himself scarce, but they find him in the trees. Another kill. They get Nisha, but the cost is way too high. Another 1,000 gold advantage gained by Liquid now. Probably going to be more shortly as well as they continue to shove in these lanes, take control of this map.
Yeah, Roshan, it could fall at any minute if they wanted to, but Liquid, if they go there, they're going to be giving a little bit more room for Tundra. So I'd be surprised if they... It's going to be one of those... I think they want to go for some more kills, and then as they take tier 1 tower top, it's like tier 1 and Roshan, right? So maybe they go there right now because it's like double objective. But if it was only Roshan and tier 1 was taken, it could be a little bit awkward. But I expect Liquid to right now be thinking, take the outer towers. We want Roshan. We want to keep killing them, keep forcing them to have to use Black Hole and with no real effect. And Thompson has just been fully shut down. Insania has his number. Fight after fight, he's getting contained in that kinetic field, hit by the Static Storm, and they're preventing him from at least opening up the fight. 1100 HP on this Disruptor. There is a world where Tundra could have numbers advantage at the start of the fight if he was to find this Disruptor, but it's pretty much like the only hero he wants to jump. You could also kind of go Windrunner, but Mickey's positioning is so far back that it's ever so difficult.
Yeah, he's also going for a Gleipnir as well, which is a very awkward item to kind of play into. It's a hard one to approach because you've always got that AoE route to stop heroes chasing you down. As 9class is just going to get run down by Nisha here. Right click comes through from Boxy to finish the job. Another kill going the way of Liquid. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. It does seem like Tundra have made the call to kind of split up, stop approaching Liquid, just let them do their thing and try and hit some timings of their own. We're going to get the Echo Saber on Thompson eventually. Pure, he's looking to go for the Phylactery, currently sitting with the Manta. I mean, he's got ways to shove out waves to try and get a bit more gold off the map, but yeah, with the pacing of Liquid right now, the amount of kills they've just been able to get in the last 16 minutes, it's crazy.
Yeah, and they take these 2 towers top, they retreat back to Roshan, they're going to get themselves an Aegis.
Jeez, this pace is just off the charts.
It is cool to see though a team who wants to group as 5 so early. Like often you have the idea of like 1 call farm, 4 will go fight, or the mid and supports will go do all the moving. It's like at least recently, whilst we're covering like SCA for example, they haven't made these moves, but it doesn't matter. They've taken Roshan, they're TPing mid, Liquid repositioning their entire team to their own side of the map once again. But
Thompson?
Toby's
he's nearby, but well, glimpse back into the Static Storm once again, and the sleep is going to help Toby get himself away. So the Enigma will be able to survive. And he's got himself a mech arcane boots and is going for the blink dagger next on Toby. So maybe this is the item they look to fight around, but of course into the Aegis that's kind of difficult. But Nisha's just going to go around the map now, take all your towers. Yeah.
Like if you look at Tundra, all their heroes, like what's their next item? What's the hope for Tundra? The only item that we're expecting, I think you spoke about this a second ago, is only the Phylactery. There's not a single big ticket item that will give them something to lean on. It really is Liquid with the Aegis, with all the advantage. Once again, 2 games in a row now. If Tundra want to get back into this game, they're hoping for Liquid to make a mistake, and you never want to be in this position in a Dota game. You want to have, you know, control of your own fate. The moves you make have influence, but yeah, right now, Liquid.
Look at 9 class again. 33 doesn't really want to overextend for this one, though. They've still got a tower to take, and you can see the focus on objectives here from Liquid, and amplified damage out from Nisha.
And to think that Liquid came second to last DreamLeague. Yeah, maybe it was the wake-up call. It was like the, hey, what are we doing? Sometimes it is needed for these teams, and yeah, they are looking in fine form right now.
Yeah, it's looking incredible. I mean, this series has just been a complete and utter dismantling. Whitemon shows immediate pings coming out from Liquid. Glimpses available. TP up on the high ground. Insania, though, going to be able to get the glimpse off, and Whitemon comes flying back into the hands of Nisha. Who's just going to be able to run him down with all this magic damage. Amplify up. But maybe Mickey could be a target here. I mean, he is not the Aegis carrier. But they need to be really, really quick. The TPs are coming from Liquid. Boxy's already nearby, ready with the save.
No one else is here. It'd be some quite long outpost TPs.
Oh, here we go. Thompson, he's going to connect onto Boxy. Focus fire immediately coming down onto the Tiny. Where is the help from Tundra? They're held back by the Gleipnir, and they're just able to kill off Thompson. No hesitation. 9 class now looking on towards Boxy. Toby can't get in with the black hole here. He's actually backing himself away. So Tundra pulling the parachute cord. No fight to be had. Ooh, very close to catching out Toby there as well, but Toby does get away.
That was a 2v4 fight. They had Tusk winner on the high ground, and they had a tier 1 tower to TP to. But Tundra, 4 heroes, I was just, of course, so afraid of how far behind they are. You know, 20-3 right now. If 4 heroes can't kill 2, or at least get rid of the Tusk, then
yeah, it's looking kind of tricky. I don't know. Maybe Liquid throw going high ground or something. I think that might be what you're hoping for right now. Because even this blink black hole isn't like some huge timing we're super excited about.
They're going to need to dive the fountain. Like, they're going to have to bathe in the fountain of dire to even give Tundra a chance, I feel, in this game. I don't want to create any fake hype here, guys. This game is so over. If Tundra win it, then my god, I'll eat my sock. But yeah, this is such a showing from Liquid.
Yeah, I mean, they've looked so formidable in both games here. What can you do? Waiting for the Aegis? Well, you're not going to have any barracks left if you do that. Top side falling very quickly indeed. 1 minute left on this Aegis. 9 class approaches, getting burnt down very quickly, and Pure's on the sidelines as well. The whole team just turns around to try and deal with them. He does get the waveform up to the high ground as they turn around to deal with the Leshrac. Nisha finally falls, gets off a ton of damage, and Pure gets glimpsed back in and killed back off by Mickey. Now, they've got to somehow try and deal with Nisha on the front lines respawning, but they've just given him his mana back more than anything. He's perfectly happy. Thompson jumps in, goes to the Avatar's combination. Toby trying to look for the Ravage, for the RP potential, but Ravage comes through, forcing them back. Tundra trying to get themselves away. No black hole to come through. Buyback from the Morphling, but what can you really do? He's approaching the fight, but his team's already dead. Buybacks are available, and a black hole's still possible, but like, I guess there's one less hero to catch in it now they've used Ravage, but that is such a moot point. It's just realistically not going to happen. And now, even without the Aegis, 3 heroes lying down the side of Tundra. Like, we're going to keep the push on coming. Middle barracks exposed. Stun catches onto the Morphling as well. He's just going to be able to kill off that anchor. Melee barracks to full. Liquid, they say that's enough and start trying to get themselves away. Thompson trying to chase forwards here, but obviously in comes the studs, and Liquid immediately looking to turn. It's one around. The shackle is beautiful. They catch out Pure. White goes down as well. Black hole lasts for about 0.1 seconds, and that'll be it. GG called on game number 2. A fast, convincing obliteration by the side of Team Liquid, looking very much back to form in this series.
Yeah, this just wasn't really a series. Liquid looking incredible as ever, and this type of play from Liquid